Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my very first arena run in Hearthstone. We're going to be going in and putting together a deck and playing a couple games together, and we won't go all the way through unless I go 0-3, which would be extremely depressing, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So, our choices here are between a Paladin, a Warlock, and a Druid. I think between these choices, I don't know the game very well right now, but I'm going to go ahead and pick a Paladin just because I know Warlock has a lot of situational cards, and Druid, I don't understand Druid that much. He's a very jack-of-all-trades kind of guy.
Now, pick a card to add to your deck.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's telling me the tutorial because, haven't done this before. I know how Arena works, though. So, for those of you who don't know how Arena works, essentially, all cards are 30 cards, and they give you 3 cards per choice, essentially, and you pick one of the 3. And then after that, you continue to do that until you have 30 cards, and then you start playing some matches. So, alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Our choices are Questing Adventure, Mind Control Tech, and Holy Wrath. I think we're going to go ahead and pick Questing Adventure, because these two are really RNG.
Keep it up!
Yeah. Not really a huge fan of RNG. This is worthless because 3 damage to hero is not a lot. Early card draw would be nice, so we'll go and pick that. Alright, some more card draw, or we could get a 1/7 taunt. It's only 1 damage taunt. It's a little beefy though, but let's see. It's not that bad of a choice, I think. It'll die pretty quickly, but it does force some removal if they have it, so alright. That's very useful late game, but it's a secret, so everyone knows you have it. Then we'll go with the Nobles of Energy just for card draw. 3/3 Divine Shield, that's alright, it is a 4 cost. Dark Scale Healers, we'll go with the Divine Shield. Alright. We don't really have a lot of spell damage, and we don't have a lot of... I don't want to get a lot of secrets in this deck, so we'll go ahead and pick another Questing Adventure. It's really what our deck will center around, actually. Getting those out early and then protecting them. So... Memory, you don't want to take that because that's only useful against certain things. We'll go and get this one more card draw. Noble Sacrifice. When an enemy attacks, summon 2/1 Defender. This is a big tell, but I'm also going to take this anyways just because, if he has one big creature on the field, then that will still be worth having. It's really wanting to give me a lot of secrets. Redemption, that might be useful, especially if we get a Questing Adventure up high. This will help keep it alive for one more turn. So we'll go ahead and keep that. And we got ourselves, I think this is an epic or a legendary. I don't know. You know what? Let's pick Grill just because we're going with the whole protecting people behind taunt walls thing. These are all useless. Well, not this, but I don't want to pick this just because it's very late game, and I don't like having a lot of high cost cards, but I guess we'll go ahead and pick it just because it's pretty good if we have a lot of stuff out. Don't want to get the Med Bomber. He's pretty evil. Don't want to get him, so I guess we'll go with the 2/5 charge. It's pretty much elimination. True Rule Champion, that's what we're talking about. Get some board control. Go ahead and pick that. Curve's looking a little bit off. Go ahead and take this is an average taunt. It's not that useful. But then we don't have a way of really triggering this, and they're not going to want to trigger it, so we'll just go ahead and take the taunt, I guess. Humility. Change your menu's attack to 1. This is a great card. I will pick it immediately. Let's go with the charge, just because of the fact that, we're not really going for a lot of creatures. We're going for heavy-hitting creatures. Got a couple of them in our deck. They're slow-burning creatures, and then with a Paladin, it's a slow-burning deck, so that kind of makes sense. Useless taunt. We'll go ahead and take it just because it's taunt. We just want it to sit there and let everything else build up. So that's the purpose of this guy right here. This, don't want to take any of these cards, actually. This only costs 1, though, so I guess... and again, if we do get this out behind a taunt against certain classes, this could be pretty useful, because it's essentially 5 damage, assuming they don't immediately get rid of it. We'll take it, just because I don't want to go too spell-heavy. 2 damage all enemies. This is actually something that I want to get, but it's offering me taunt. Removal versus taunts. That's actually a good question. We'll go ahead and take ourselves removal just for the rushdown decks. This is where decisions are made and games are lost, folks. Alright. Taunt Divine Shield, we have to take that. Blessing of Kings. Give a minion Divine Shield. This will be useful for protecting stuff, this will be useful for... I'm going to give it this just because of the logic that Divine Shield is really easy to ping off with something that's not worth a lot. This will at least force something that is worth something, right? That's my logic anyways. This could be very interesting. But this is Silence. And Silence is great. It shuts down a lot of stuff, so we'll take Silence. And, I don't want the Mad Bomber. I'm not taking him. It's giving me the option of taking him like 3 times, actually. We'll go ahead and pick a, summon a 2/2. We have a lot of 4-cost cards. Go ahead and get a Blessing of Might. Focus on the buffs. That way we lose everything. Here's some extra card draw, so go ahead and take that. 5 cards remaining. How's our curve looking? Not that bad. This I'm not huge on. This I'm still not huge on that. Just because if you play this late game, it's basically worthless. We'll go ahead and take this, just because we need some lower cost stuff. Take this for the same reason. And it comes back as a 2/1, so it's a little bit. This we'll take just for the sake of giving it Divine Shield. And 2 more cards left. We have ourselves... we don't want to take this just because we don't have a lot of other minions that are going to be out at the same time. Again, we're focusing on building up one guy. And... by nomination, here's our end-all to end-all taunts. I'll go ahead and take that, yeah. Alright, so challenge another arena player and see how our deck holds up. Let's go ahead and do that. See exactly what happens. A little nervous, but we'll see exactly where this goes. Vintage music playing in the background. Wait for a little bit of an opponent to show up here. Alright, we are playing a worthy opponent, not my whalefish, whatever that was. I don't know, I might want to play whalefish, that might probably be easier. Alright, so we're playing real people now.
I will fight with honor.
We have an early questing adventure, but we don't have a lot to support it. Are we going first or second? I actually didn't pay attention. We'll go and toss this just because it's early. We'll keep that just as a bullet magnet. Alright, so, I mean, this isn't the worst. If we get this out and then keep it alive for 1 turn, we might want to hold up on it, but we'll go ahead and end our turn. Right. So, it really depends on what they have out on the field. I don't have a lot of removal right now, but... Alright, I'm okay with that. For now. True Silver Champion will be very useful, so we'll go ahead and we'll just put a little recruit up right now.
Reporting for duty.
Just so he's there. He'd wave, say hi. No, I'm probably not going to play this next turn, because he's probably going to put something else out. Plus it's an assassin, so they do have some removal that I really don't want to mess with right now. Okay, perfect. Card draw. Go ahead and trade this out. Right. Early game damage isn't that big of a deal. It's more about board control, in my opinion, than anything else. So, unfortunately, we're probably going to take a couple hits, because it is an assassin, they play faster. It also means they burn out a little quicker. So, what's the best course of action here? He's buffing it too. Well, we got some nasty stuff out on the field now. The question is, what do I do? Does that stack with... You know what we could do? We could take a gamble, because we do have 2 of these. You can play this out, play out the secret, right? And then he kills that, comes back with 1 health. But, I mean, then he'll just kill it with the next one as well, so... I guess we'll do it with the True Silver Champion, just because we need to start getting some stuff out of here. It's gonna hurt, but eventually we can start getting out some protection. We'll go straight for him, because we're just gonna remove that next turn anyways. It's gonna be a lot of damage. There's no point in attacking it anyways. Oh, you shitting me. He has a second one. Oh god, this is gonna hurt really bad. Alright. New plan. We gotta get some board control out, because this is starting to look a little bit scarier than I really want it to. I don't really want to hit him.
Oh, if you're
How much damage does this do
sure.
again? 2 damage to all characters, so
For justice.
let's take the hit, the 3 damage hit. Go ahead and get rid of that. That way, if he decides to take out the abomination, we at
If
least
you're
have some
sure.
board clearance, right? Then we can start getting this out and buffing it. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Next turn, assuming he gets rid of the abomination.
Silver Moon shall
That's
not
a damage. Well, he's a really well-built deck, I'm not gonna lie. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, he's just gonna pass. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. Now, the question is... Can I... This might be hilarious. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try something. Alright, so we ping this off, right?
If you're sure.
Oh no, I did that wrong. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Well, that was completely and totally terrible. Okay, we still got a board clear, but what I wanted to happen didn't happen, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and play a questing adventure. Right.
Give me a quest.
And we'll go ahead and we'll play Blessing Might. And hopefully next turn he doesn't have a way of getting rid of that. Because I'm going to have to do some foot racing here real quick to catch up. What you got?
The gates are open.
6-5 at top? Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So now we need to play a bunch of low-cost stuff. So let's get out our 1/7 Get out our Magma Rager. Now that's an 8-5. Next turn we can take that out. Although I'm a little worried about this guy going down. I mean, it's only a 1/7, but still. If we can manage to swing out with Magma Rager, because this is 7 health, so if he can't get rid of this turn, then we can take this out and really start hitting him. Or he just gets rid of it and I feel like a dumbass. But that's the risk you take when you buff up a minion. Put all your eggs in one basket, the basket breaks, the basket's pretty much gone. What do you do? Hopefully he doesn't have a lot of... Yeah, that's taunt. You gotta attack this. Cut down the vines while we're waiting. Maybe? Order saver? Alright, what's he doing? I don't think you did that in the right order, buddy. You still can't attack that. Well, then again, he wouldn't have been able to anyway, so... Alright, here's how this works. Do this. There's ourselves a drill. Got some late game shit going on now.
Quest
Attack him for
accepted.
9. And we'll see what he can do about that. Then we just dump everything we have out next turn. 12 or 4. Oh, no. Well, at least he didn't stay out that long.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh, shit. I don't have any taunts. I might lose. Come on, top deck. I put a lot of removal on here. Okay, so this actually might... Okay, 2 damage to all enemies. Well, why don't we do this? It's gonna be a board race.
I don't have enough mana.
It's gonna be one hell of a board race. So how does the math work out on this? He's gonna kill me on his next turn. Guaranteed. Plus he played sprint. Which means I need to figure out a way to kill him immediately next turn. I'm dead. Alright, good game.
Well played.
Well, it was a little bit rough.
Well played.
Unfortunately. At least I started to do pretty well late game, but didn't really have much going for me after that, so why don't we hop into another match, shall we? Oh, that's right. Still getting all the early achievements. Alright, let's try again. Eventually. I actually don't know any of this music because I haven't played the original Warcrafts, so sorry about your luck if I'm ruining any of your classic tunes. I'll stop now. Gonna be playing a mediocre monk. Let's see how that goes for me.
Uther versus Rexar.
Rexar the Hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
Playing a guy
I
named
will
What's Up.
fight with honor.
And toss this. I might want to toss this just for some better early game options, because this is more something you play late game, but... yeah, well, screw it, we'll hold on to it. Might need it later, and I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That makes sense. Alright, so we got ourselves a Hammer of Wrath, which we're not playing now. So enter. Wish you could draw on the sand. Be like, I have your face. We'll just click on the gong instead. Probably break it. Whoever owns this gong probably is wishing they didn't have it anymore. Alright, interesting. Go ahead and get a taunt out.
What you want?
Maybe we can play this next turn. Then I'll have to deal with it. So we can play this next turn and then it'll be erased. Like, everything else we'll play afterwards is going to be removal. So... it depends really on what he does.
Get in there.
It usually does, though. Alright, I'm not sure why you did that. He's still dying. But, to each his own, I guess. Alright. I don't really have protection for that now, though, so we're gonna go ahead and pull out a Harvest Golem. And if he decides to kill it, it comes back. So, we got a pretty mediocre late game with this, pretty mediocre early game with this deck. We're more geared towards late game. However, I'm not sure we have all the cards we need to get to late game. I'm not sure how much removal is enough. We'll see. I mean, I know I have some in here, but not a good amount. Alright, so he's just going for his just desserts. Understandable, I guess. Next turn, though, we can get this out. So we'll go ahead and take 115. And then we'll put out the Master Swordsmith. And send this out just because. And the next turn we can do Pressing Adventure, Defense Shield. And then turn after that we can probably start getting the ball rolling, assuming he doesn't manage to get rid of it. Problem is I'm burning through a lot of cards right now and he still has a good hand, so a little worried about what he's going to be having late game. We'll see, though. We'll see. What you doing? Do you know? I'm generating electricity. Well, I think that... I don't know. I haven't kept up on... Okay, I mean, if you want to do that, I'll let you go ahead and... Fine by me. I'm perfectly fine with having a 14-11 minion. Or 14-14, I suppose that would be. What you doing? I have a feeling he's a little bit newer to this game. Okay, he's gonna coin, now what? Come on. Oh, a secret. I don't know anything about secrets, so... Here's for our blind guest. Why don't we trade out first? Let's do this. We're gonna risk it.
Give me a quest.
Okay, I don't know what that could have done, but it didn't do anything terrible, so... There's that. Go ahead and... Explosive of Trap. Not the worst thing that could have happened, but we did lose the Divine Shield on that, so now I'm a little worried. Unfortunately. Does this count? I don't think this counts for a hero power, because it says whenever you play a card. What are you doing? Alright, what's the follow-up? Does that count for herself? That counts for herself. Alright. Well, okay, we need to. Get some card draw out. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and put this down. He's in a pretty good spot. He's running out of cards though, so hopefully we start getting some real momentum going here in a little bit. We have managed to keep board presence, but he's been dealing some damage with his rush down strategy. Not sure if it's going to work for him in the long run or not, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. What you got? Oh, there's his card draw. Thankfully, we just got ourselves a True Silver Champion, so he no longer has any.
For justice.
Alright. Not bad. Not bad. I'm okay with losing this. If he wants to attack me directly.
To battle.
If not, we'll just hit him with the True Silver Champion next turn. With this, but... I don't know. Like, a lot of people really don't like this card, but I think 5 damage for 3 cost is not that bad, considering that you can usually... It depends on the deck, I suppose.
They'll never know what hit.
Wow. He's really going for the rush down strategy. I wonder if he'll ignore my minion or not. We might want to humility that. Just so he keeps trying to beat me with it. What you doing?
You love my new recipe.
I'm actually fine with that. Alright. That would have been useful earlier.
For justice.
So we're slowly running out of well, not slowly. We're rapidly reaching point where we're running out of HP. And we don't have a lot of high cost cards, unfortunately. Well, hello. You will be useful next turn. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and play this just because if this attacks first, or even if this attacks now, first, it's damage done, and then we can eliminate it later. So, why don't we go ahead and humility that just because it's damage output. I know it's a really bad target, but we're running out of time. Next turn, though, we'll have a Stormwind Champion out. And that'll be bad news bears for him. So what you gonna do? And then he plays Deathwing or something. Okay, not that big of a deal. I wasn't really planning to go for you anyways. I don't like the shed on fire. Alright, so he did attack with that first. Which means he's losing it. Cool. Why is he still trying to attack me? I mean, go for me if you want. I really don't care. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't. Alright, now we can bring out the Stormwind Champion.
Behold the might of
And then we'll play this out, because we need to. Like, really get some stuff going on for us.
Hey, give
Go
me a
and take
minute.
this out. Just hovering over that card is a lot. We'll deal with this next turn. And the end turn. Then next turn we'll get rid of that, and hopefully he runs out of steam soon.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, that's troublesome. What you doing? Yeah, actually, I take that back. We're going to need to start doing some board control here. Because we're both to the point where we're top decking. Ow. That hurt, goddammit. Alright. First things first. Get this guy out here. I don't want to race him for time. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, that's right. I played Redemption. I completely forgot. So there's 5 damage output for next turn. And then there's that. Summon that. Now we're catching up. I always like playing for the late game, specifically for this reason. And this can still attack, which is actually hilarious. So I think we win next turn. Unless he does something crazy.
Well played.
Alright. Give him well played back.
Well played.
Oh no, no, what does he have? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, okay. Alright, you still lose. Why don't we just silence it?
Your magic should
Enough of your
not
nonsense.
see.
You're dead. Alright. You win some, you lose some. I just won some. Victory! What cards did we get for the default Paladin deck? Consecration. Alright, I already know what that does. Let's go ahead and play one more. Then we'll wrap it up. How's that sound? Should probably just listen to this, because I actually don't know much about it. Got the little slot machine going. This is the worst slot machine ever designed by humankind. How would this work? Like, if you just, is it just like one of 6 slots that you win? That's not very interesting. It's also probably not that great for the house. But what do I know about gambling, right? Alright, so who are we playing? We're playing a damp druid. Nose and mouth breather. Well, at least we didn't get him.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
I like this hand. Apparently priests are supposed to be pretty powerful right now. I haven't had any experience with priests, so I have against the Yaya, but that doesn't even count, so we'll see. He gets to go first, so we'll see what he does. Now, do we wait 2 turns to bring out a 4 cost early? Or do we get this out now? It's a rather good question. I think we'll wait. He didn't bring anything out, so we don't need to respond to it. That's a little bit iffy. Well, for me at least. That's pretty good for him. Now's a good time to bring out my taunt. Then next turn we can either bring out... We'll probably just bring out the 3/3 Divine Shield. So, go ahead and end turn. Then we'll see if we'll trade out for that. Or if he does some priest nonsense.
Is someone injured?
Whenever a minion is he'll draw a card. That's a little bit troublesome. But, hey. It's out by its lonesome. So I'm not that concerned about it yet. I say yet because if I leave it there, it's probably going to become an issue. What are you doing? I hope you're thinking and not stalling. Oh, that could be anything. What if you can get the coin with that? That would actually be really depressing. But I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Here comes the Divine Shield.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Perfectly okay with that. Then next turn we can trade out for the priest. And then trade out for something else, hopefully, unless something else bigger and nastier comes out on the board. Hopefully he didn't get humility, because that would suck. Then we'd have to burn a hammer of wrath. Don't need this yet. I want to save this for whenever he pulls out his nasty ass shit. I'd rather him burn his removal now than later. Later I'm going to need anything I put on the board. Now it's kind of just an inconvenience. Of course, that being said, I am burning my removal, but I'm getting a card for it, so it's a little less serious, I think. Maybe, probably not. Yeah. If we leave this stay here, it's gonna... If he puts down a taunt, then it's gonna be really irritating, so... Alright, cool. Turn. Little pumpkins. I think that's what they are. What kind of fruit was that? It was like a pumpkin onion. I wouldn't want to eat that.
Get behind me.
No, here comes the nonsense. Alright, so that's a 5/4. Thankfully, we have true silver champion. Why don't we humility that as well?
For justice.
That might not have been a smart idea. Yeah, what I probably should have done was Spellbreaker or Humility now that I think about it. I just didn't want to take the damage. So, that was stupid on my part. Especially because it's the only weapon I have with this entire deck, so hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass later. Oh well.
Avast, matey.
Oh, that's a... Fuck you. God damn it, that was... Why would you take this card? I don't know. Okay, alright. We'll go with it. I'm sorry. That was just... I felt really bad. Playing with my opponent's deck, huh? Well, hopefully he doesn't get anything useful. Come out and silence the silence. What you got? Come on. Come on.
I wonder.
do too, sir. What's in this building? Can I get a drink, sir? My turn now. Cool. Thankfully, he didn't get that. So now we're gonna get some real board presence going on.
Ready, sir.
Right. So now we have that. We'll just end turn. And I wonder if we should just start. I mean, this is really all we have left to play that's creature related. I don't want to play this until I have to. Probably when I steal something I own. I wonder how many thought steals he has in this deck. Or not thought steals, but mind controls. Will you shush? Give him a threat.
Justice demands retribution.
Hurry your goddamn turns up. This guy wants to sleep. He's flicking his light at you. We'll let him sleep. Keep your light out. Come on. I have all day, but I would prefer not to spend that much time playing. Okay, so now the Rocketeer's going to be coming into play. I believe.
Must move quickly.
Yes, you must. I'm okay with that. That tickled. Alright, Rocketeer. Here she comes. Kiss your gutty goodbye. Go and take that.
You insist.
And should we play this now or not? No, not now. Did I hit end turn already? No, just the button bugged out for some reason. Okay, that's weird. So now at least we have board advantage. If he mind controls one of these, I'm actually gonna laugh. I don't know, he's looking at me funny. Is he gonna do it? Nope, he got that instead. He's probably gonna hit me in the face for 5. Oh no, he's gonna take that out. That's actually smart. I don't know, he seemed like someone who was kind of just a rush down for some reason. If you want to burn 2 mana doing that, that's fine. We'll just take 2 more off next turn. Stalling over time now. See, I'm actually kind of liking this now because we're doing a lot of pressure on him.
For the king.
And there's nothing really here he wants to take. So we'll go ahead and do that. We haven't gotten any of our questing adventures, so that whole deck building strategy really didn't go anywhere. We're gonna build this around our questing adventures, and then we never use them. But whatever. We're just playing with what we got now. He's still has 6 cards. I have 5, so he has a card advantage. Alright. A little bit annoying, but I'll take it. You can probably trade out for that next turn, but I mean, that's a really awkward trade. I mean, we might as well just trade these 2 out. Because I'm not worried about the removal.
Must consider.
Actually. That would be a waste. Oh, here it comes. Wait, when did he get that? I don't think I played that. Oh, he took it from my deck. That's right. Oh, god damn it. Of all the cards he could have pulled. Jesus. Well, that's extremely annoying. The question is, what's he going to do with it? That's a very good question indeed, isn't it? Oh, we could silence it. I think that's actually what we're going to do.
Your magic shall not.
That's too much damage to just let sit around. That was a really loud silence. Jesus. Alright, why don't we go ahead and just trade out. That was a really awkward trade, but we need it, so. Unfortunately. He's really playing for time right now, which I don't blame him.
I hope you like my invention.
And did we waste 4 damage output on that or not? That's a good question. We might just ignore it, because I mean, he has to hit me. Right? You don't have like a mind control or anything crazy like that? You have to hit me next turn? It's really hard being entertaining when you take 2-minute turns. Oh hey, I can get rid of these. I got a red one. Ooh, a shiny. The flowers grew back. It's how long are you taking, sir? The flowers are regrowing that I have destroyed. Oh, hurry your ass up.
Justice demands retribution.
Oh, there's a timer on it. Okay. Come on. I'm running out of things to play with on the board. Oh, hello. What are you doing? I hope he's not going to try and heal it. Because that would be awkward. Trading time!
Not too quickly.
Yeah. Why would you ever pick that card? That could have been removal or something useful. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I want to keep this damage output on the board because it's the best I really have right now. So we're going to play Redemption. And then we're going to trade this out.
Die, mage.
And then, you know that blessing engage you played earlier?
Magic shall not
It's goddamn mine now. And we're going to put it right on our foot. Admittedly, if he takes it, that would be a pain in the ass. Fuck it, we need to. And we'll go ahead and do this, draw a card, and things are about to get really hairy for him. Alright, we'll just trade this out because we need board room. Let's get a little crowded on my side of the board. And then suddenly mind control. That would actually piss me off. Here it comes. I'm jinxing it. I'm jinxing it. Now if he had it, he would have already played it. We grow the fruit. I'm getting restless. You can't already tell. Hello. How are you doing? That's for each damage that he's taken. I might want to let this sit for a turn, because he still has to hit my taunt wall. Whoa. Oh, well, he did get the coin. So I guess it can work like that. Alright then. It'll be really funny. Not that. Why don't we go ahead and play this? And we'll give this guy Divine Shield. He's been around for a really long time. Then we'll hit him. Then we'll go ahead and we'll just run right past him because he has to hit this taunt wall to begin with.
Sure.
And turn. And now we wait for 5 minutes.
Pay attention, class.
I don't know what you're doing.
I am not a morning person.
Now. Well, you're still dead. Right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you're done, dude. You just gonna sit here and wait?
Justice demands retribution.
That's fine. I got all day. I'll even kill all your shit when I'm done.
I must consider.
I don't know, he's just thinking. I don't know about what. Nah, he can't be thinking. This is just him stalling. Well, I don't like you either, sir. Are you done? I know you're done. Yep, you're done.
I have too many minions.
Let's just get this over with.
Die, mage.
If you're sure.
Ring ding ding, the bell tolls for thee. That was pretty well put together match. Although I feel like half of it came around from him moving around, so a little bit irritating. I think we're gonna call it wraps though, just because of how goddamn long that match took. So this has been Hearthstone, and I apparently have some new quests, which is actually really good. So I guess I get quests after I play the game. I don't know. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.